And I'm going to go quickly. We try to keep these conference calls as short as possible, I promise you. I know it's late at night. So here we go. Let's start off with, I want to congratulate some of you that ran for office. I'm not going to mention any names out of privacy for those individuals, but we do have some real estate agents in our organization that ran for public service. I think running for public service is a remarkable and commendable thing. We had some individuals that ran. Regardless if you win or lose, your campaign makes a statement, and it's important. Public service is important. People don't realize that. It's a forgotten art in our world today. Next thing I wanted to mention is last meeting, I completely forgot to mention a new organization by the name of UpNest. That's UP-Nest, N-E-S-T. I want you to check that organization out, UpNest. What they do is they have a new system in place in which they have real estate agents competing for clients. It's kind of I think it's an interesting spin on certain things like, I don't know, you get the gist of it. Just go online, go to YouTube, check it out. I want you to check it out as soon as you can. Write that down, UpNest. I forgot to mention it. I edited it into the recording, but that's not the same as me telling you it live. The memo that's going to be coming out at the beginning of next month, I'm going to be giving you updates on the commercial and the luxury meetings that took place in August. I'm going to have our 90-day strategic plans. Those are going to be available to everybody if you're interested in luxury or commercial. I want to also, a little house cleaning item. I want to just reiterate something. When it comes to commission checks, please understand, if you have a commission check that's cut to the company, and that commission check, let's just say it gets in limbo from the title company, it doesn't make it to our Peoria address. If it goes anywhere else, it's going to cause a slight delay in your commission check being cut because we've never physically received it. Until we physically have the check, obviously we can't cut the check. So the moral of the story is I encourage everybody, of course, to get your check cut from escrow. That would be the preferable method. But if it doesn't happen, make sure that the title company has the proper address to send the check to. We will cut your check as quickly as humanly possible. I think overall we have a 99% success ratio, but every once in a while we have some commission checks that get cut where an agent has a delay, and of course they're frustrated, and we never want to have that. I assure you the last thing we want to do is hold on to your commission checks. Promise you there. So please reach out and let us know. Gary couldn't make it this evening. Gary had a prior engagement, but he did ask me to clarify something from last meeting. Him and I had a further conversation about this, and I wanted to clarify something on his behalf that we discussed last meeting. When it comes to the Binzer, if your seller agrees to having a licensed contractor do the repairs on the Binzer, they absolutely could be held liable if they do not have a licensed contractor. I think when we were talking about it, we went down that path, and I think that he kind of skipped over it. And we talked about it further. He goes, well, we clarified it. Long story short, and he said, okay, well, Daniel, will you make sure you clarify that? So I wanted to do that on his behalf. Again, I want to reiterate that. You can, as a buyer, request that your sellers use a licensed contractor on Binzer repairs. If your sellers agree to that, then they are liable if they don't. That's just all there is to it. So we wanted to make sure that that was out there. So, let's see what else I have. I've got some other stuff I want to talk about, but before I do, let me just say I want to see Stacy. I know that she is on the call in the queue, and she had a few things she wanted to say. Let me see if I can get her on really quick. Stacy, you should be allowed to speak.
I'm here.
You there? There you go.
I am. Hi, Daniel.
Hi, how are you?
So I'm good. I just wanted to announce a couple of things. I am so excited because, we hired Dale Hillard and he has a great school that we have been putting together for DeLex. So we are starting to get our CE classes ready to go for all of our DeLex agents. Of course, they're free to DeLex. And you guys just check out the calendars because we are adding classes on a daily basis and we're all getting certified. So I just wanted everybody to know that, we have a great school coming up and it's a work in progress and it's very exciting.
Well, let me just emphasize what Stacy's saying to everybody. Very soon in the near future, on a monthly basis, DeLex Realty will be offering free CE classes for DeLex agents and you will be overwhelmed with the opportunities to renew your classes with great instructors. You know how I know they're great instructors? Because most of the time they're going to be corporate members that are now certified to teach. This is something we've been working with Dale on. It's a vision that we've had for a while. I want to congratulate Stacy on this. I want to congratulate Jamie on this. They've worked really hard. Dale, of course. I mean, thank you, everybody, because it's going to be exciting. So, yes, I completely forgot about that, Stacy. Thank you very much.
Well, and a big thanks to Dale, because Dale is such a great man. In 19 years, he's been around and doing broker stuff. So his classes are fantastic. So I'm so excited.
Well, you heard it there first. Anything else you would like to say to these wonderful agents of DeLex Realty agents, Stacy?
Well, I just want to say, remember, if anybody wants to come over to DeLex, either call Slava or myself or Jamie, and we will get on hiring them because we love referrals from our agents.
Well, you guys do a remarkable job, of course. I'm going to turn you off, Stacy. You are no longer allowed to talk here, so see you later.
Bye.
See how I can do that? Just like that, I can just stop them. Okay, I have some people that have requested to speak, and we will take those calls in just a second. Again, if you would like to ask any questions, now is the time to do it. Press 0, and you're more than welcome to ask questions. One of the other things I wanted to mention, just in terms of I work with agents all the time, I can tell you guys that so much of your business is devoted to one thing, which is what? Lead generation. Pretty much all of your business is dedicated towards lead generation. So the challenge is, as a brokerage, is obviously helping you acquire more business and new contacts and all those things, and that's something that, frankly, is an every single day nonstop grind. But you have to tweak yourself so you become an expert. You have to become very good, obviously, at the art of real estate, the transaction itself as well. So there's a happy balance there. That's what the school is bringing to your attention, and we really want you guys to take advantage of that. Okay, I'm going to start answering some, because we have a lot of people that are asking questions, so I'm just going to start. I'm going to go right from the top. This is, I cannot say the name. I'm just going to, Fuyu, Lu. I'm going to try to allow you to speak. Okay. Maybe they hung up. Try that again. Oh, that didn't work. Well, sorry. Oh, she hung up. Okay, no problem. Ann, I have Ann Cornelius. I'm going to allow you to speak, Ann. Ann, go ahead. Any question that you have? Ann, are you there? You might have your phone on mute. I'll give you a couple seconds. Ann? Oh, Ann, I got to let you go. Sorry, Ann. If you want to just press 0 if you want to call back in. Hey, while everybody's waiting, I'm going to start a question. Are you going to attend the sales meeting this month, the live sales meeting this month? Are you planning on attending, yes or no? I know that they have an open house panel. They've got some of our best agents that are going to be conducting an open house panel. I know they've got some other things going on. You don't have to sit and listen to yours truly talk the entire time. So if you are going to be attending the sales meeting, press 1 for yes and press 2 for no. Again, press 1 for yes and press 2 for no. This helps us, of course, for just kind of planning purposes. So thank you, everybody. If you're planning on attending the sales meeting this month, 1 for yes, 2 for no. Now, I know there's a lot. Now, listen, I can see the numbers here. I can see a lot of people not voting. If you're going to be coming to the sales meeting, press 1 for yes, 2 for no. All right. I'll leave that question open. Okay, I'm going to see here. Francisco, I'm going to see if I can let you talk. Ready? Here we go. Francisco, uh-oh.
Hi.
There you go.
Can you hear me?
How are you? Yes, sir.
Very good. This is Francesco Talai. I have a question regarding about the CA classes. Stacy,
yes.
You're talking about it for continuing education. Are those classes is valid in different states like Texas or not?
Are they going to be where? Say that one more time.
are they going to be valid classes for the different states, Texas? So if I have to continue education, can I do it in Arizona in those classes?
Correct. So these classes will be certified continuing education courses, 4 hours for your license. That is correct. And
I know,
the
but
goal
are they valid in different states? Are they going to be valid to?
You know what? I doubt that. I don't know. I know there's some reciprocity between certain states. I don't know which ones they are off the top of my head. But I don't think that they would be valid for any other states that I can. I don't know exactly what states nowadays. I haven't been caught up to speed on that. You know, I could probably find that out, but I'm sorry, Francisco, I couldn't tell you that.
That's okay. We can figure it out later on.
Yes, sir. Thank you for the question. Anything else you'd like to say?
No, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
No worries. No worries. Okay, we do have a lot of agents. I'll tell you what, we have a lot of agents that have license in other states, and it's such a smart idea because, you know, it's I'm getting a ton of text messages from people. Of course, press 0 if you'd like to say anything. Feel free to press 0. Okay, let's see here. I don't know who this person is. The last 4 digits of your phone number are 9067, and you are on the queue to speak. 9067. See who this is.
Hey, Daniel, it's Tina.
Oh, well, geez, there you go. Well, it tells you how I don't have your number memorized, obviously.
Well, you already kind of hit on what I was going to say. I was going to talk about the sales meetings real quick. I'll only take a second. As Daniel mentioned, we are having an open house panel to help you all with different ideas on your open houses, how to capture leads from these open houses. We have an awesome panel with some diversity, so I hope to see you guys at the sales meetings. We're going to be doing something different every month to help you with your business. We would really love to see you guys there, and also love your feedback if there's something that you would like to see us bring to the sales meetings for this. And also on September 30th at the Mesa DeLex, we have the Future of Real Estate, which is an amazing class. The feedback has been unbelievable, and that's something I think that you all should try to get into. And that's going to be followed by a visual shows class taught by the CEO and founder of Visual Shows. It's going to be a lunch and learn. So that's September 13th, starts at 9 a.m. 9 to 12 is the first class, and then the second class follows that. But we would love to see you guys at the sales meetings. We have a marketing yourself in October, appraisals and escrow to speak to appraisers and escrow officer in November. We have a business planning and goal setting class in December, and we have it filled up again for the next 8 months. So we're trying to help you guys out. We're hoping to see you there, and we appreciate you guys. So thanks, Daniel.
No worries. Thank you very much. Thank you, Tina, very much. All right, I'm going to watch this. Tina, anything else you want to say? Last chance before I press the button.
Nope. We'll love to see you guys at the class, though. We're putting a lot of work in.
To you guys, I would love to, please, if you guys don't take advantage of the classes, it doesn't matter. We're going to consistently overwhelm agents with this opportunity. And as a DeLex Realty agent, what we want you to understand is that the mission statement, of course, make agents more money, is very simple. It's not make agents more money through classes. It's not make agents more money through, through conference calls. It's period. Make agents more money, man. So you've got to understand. You've got to plug in and obviously, hopefully, you start getting the results that you're looking for. I'm going to ask you one more question before I say a few more things. And I'm going to start this question with, how are you doing? How are we doing? How are we doing as a brokerage? Number 1 is amazing. Number 2 is okay. And number 3 is I hate all of you. And I put that specifically because I'm just kidding. But number 3 is no, you're doing terrible. Amazing for number 1. 2 is okay. 3 is you guys need to clean it up. While you guys are going ahead and answering that question, I'm just going to say, just for starters, I started to explain in terms of business development and in terms of some of the trends and things that we're seeing out there. I know I get asked this question so much right now in terms of what are we going to do to combat Open Door and all these investor real estate companies that have basically positioned themselves in our market as investors. How are we going to combat these individuals? What do we do? And also, I get questions from people all the time. What about this technology, or what about this company that's doing this? Guys, the way I can explain this to you, and I hope that I don't think, for some of us, we're always concerned about competition, but there's enough for everybody. There's no pie in the sky. Trust me when I tell you, there's niches for everything, and there is going to remain a niche for expert realtors that do a wonderful job, because expert realtors do the work that no one else can do. And what I'm trying to explain to you is that if you become an expert realtor, what that means is that you're expert at relationship building, bringing value to someone's life outside of real estate, not just real estate, but bringing value to their life in terms of continuously helping them become better. The best relationships with people are going to make you a fantastic lead generator, because if you have lots of really good relationships, you're going to have lots of good referral sources. And then second to that, of course, and equally as important, is if you are fantastic at the process itself of actually handling the real estate process. And the only way to become fantastic at the real estate process is getting out there and doing it. And obviously learning as much as you possibly can in every single transaction. I learn something new every transaction. There's always something new that happens in every one of them. So the moral of the story is, you guys, if you're concerned about those competitors that are out there, they're discounting their, they're giving away their services, or they're buying properties up, don't even think about them. They will be gone as soon as this market turns. I promise you. You will see a whole new skew of them. You, however, will not be gone if you set up your business the correct way and you just keep on trudging forward. A lot of people that are listening to this call are going to listen to what I'm saying, and you're gonna dig your heels in, and you're gonna say, okay, you know what? Starting today, starting right now, I am going to start hitting the objective goals that I have. And some of you are not. Some of you are going to say, well, I've got this on my plate or this going on. But some of you are going to listen to what I just said, and you're going to say, you know what? That's it. I'm putting a line in the sand. I'm focusing in, laser focus on building relationships with people and perfecting the game. And I promise you, if you do that, if you blossom where you are planted, and you are planted here right now, the couple hundred agents that are listening to this call right now, you are here right now. You've got nowhere else to go except for focusing in on hitting your goals. So listen, I obviously could go on a tangent all night if you wanted me to, but I wouldn't do that to you, because it'd be disrespectful. It's almost 8 o'clock at night, for goodness sakes. I also some other house cleaning items that I wanted to cover. We will start to go into for the latter part of the year. I will present to all of our DeLex agents our business plan for 2019. It's something I do every year. So I will provide to you what our growth outlook is for 2019 and what we plan on doing. I promise you that DeLex Realty as an organization is laser focused on that one single goal, which is make agents more money. And I want you to think about all the other brokerages out there and what they're doing. They're getting after, they're franchising their concept, or they're going after numbers and thousands of agents. That's what they're looking for. We are turning away agents. We are turning away people that don't bring credibility to our name. We have no incentive to keep agents with us that shouldn't be with us. You guys are part of the best brokerage out there that has the best focus and the best mission statement. I'm convinced of that. I'm a little biased, but either way, you guys have a wonderful evening. We will see you back next month. I will call you again at the end of the month. Hope to see you at a sales meeting or another meeting, of course. Okay, see you guys later.